Everyday things like sitting, driving, standing, reaching, and exercising make us round our shoulders. Unfortunately, when done for long periods of time, it can lead to bad posture. Thankfully, you can fix this by yourself by doing stretches such as lateral neck flexion stretch and reverse shoulder stretch. How do you perform these? Continue watching to know. Number 1, chest doorway stretch, 3 sets for 15 to 30 seconds each, 2 to 3 times a day. This exercise is the top choice by experts for rounded shoulders. It opens your chest while gently stretching your shoulders. To start, stand with the doorway about 1 to 2 feet in front of you. Next, bend both elbows to 90 degrees and raise your arms so your upper arms and the floor are parallel. Put your forearms on either side of the doorway. Then step forward, placing one foot on the other side of the doorway. Slowly shift weight onto the front foot until there's a stretch in your chest. Hold. Number 2, band pull apart. 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps, 1 to 2 times a day. This move opens up your chest and strengthens the muscles in your rear shoulders and upper back. You'll need an exercise band for this one, with the level of strength of the band depending on your strength level. Begin by standing upright with a straight back, feet shoulder width apart, and knees slightly bent. Second, hold the band using an overhand grip and your arms straight out in front of you. Next, slowly pull your hands apart by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Make sure to emphasize the squeeze by thinking of a small ball between your shoulder blades. Then, slowly return the band to the initial position. Number 3, lateral neck flexion stretch. 1 to 2 sets on each side for 15 to 30 seconds. For this stretch, it targets your trapezius and scalene muscles, which are important in posture and breathing throughout the neck and shoulders. Start by standing or sitting upright in a chair with your shoulders down and back. Gently pull your left ear towards your left shoulder to feel a stretch in the right side of your neck. Do the same on the other side. That's it. Number 4, reverse shoulders stretch. 2 sets for 20 to 30 seconds each, 1 to 2 times a day. This move opens up your chest and stretches your shoulders. It requires shoulder flexibility, so if you feel pain while performing this, shorten the range of motion. First off, stand looking straight ahead, arms by your sides and feet shoulder width apart. Next, clasp your hands behind your back with your thumbs pointing towards the floor. Then stand tall, open your chest and move your hands back and towards the ceiling. Stop when you feel a stretch in your shoulders and bicep muscles. Hold for several seconds, release the stretch, and return hands to the starting position. Number 5, high plank. This pose can reduce body pain and stiffness while also strengthening your glutes, hamstrings, and shoulders. High planks also help develop strength and balance in your back and core, both of which are essential for good posture. How to do it? Go into all fours and straighten your legs. Lift your knees, then raise your hips. Next, straighten your back until you feel like your abdominal, arm, and leg muscles are engaged. Next, lengthen the back of your neck and soften your throat. Look down at the mat. Keep your chest open and your shoulders back when doing this. Hold this pose for up to 1 minute at a time. Number 6, child's pose. One of the easiest poses, the child's pose stretches and lengthens your spine, hamstrings, and glutes. It also helps emphasize neck and lower back tension. How to do it? Sit on your shin bones and keep your knees together. Your big toes should be touching while your heels are splayed out on the side. Second, fold forward at your hips, then slowly walk your hands in front of you. Then sink your hips back toward your feet. Keep your forehead on the floor and your arms extended. Breathe deeply and hold this pose for up to 5 minutes while doing deep breathing. Number 7, cat-cow. Another good exercise to achieve perfect posture is cat-cow. This pose aims to stretch and massage your spine. Meanwhile, it also relieves tension in your neck, shoulders, and torso and promotes blood circulation. How to do it? Go down into your hands and knees. Your weight should be evenly distributed between 4 points. Inhale as you look up, dropping your abdomen toward the floor as you stretch your spine. Then exhale and arc your spine towards the ceiling, tucking your chin into your chest. Do this for at least a minute. Number 8, glute squeezes. A glute squeeze stimulates and strengthens your glutes while easing your lower back pain. It improves the alignment and function of your pelvis and hips, improving your posture. How to do it? Bend your knees while you lie on your back and keep your feet hip distance apart. Your feet should also be a foot away from your hips. Next, relax your arms on the sides with your palms facing down. As you put your feet closer to your hips, let out an exhale. Hold this pose for 10 seconds, then move them away from your hips. Keep this movement for a minute. Aside from looking good, having a perfect posture helps you develop balance, flexibility, and strength. All these can alleviate muscle pain and give you more energy throughout the day. Also, proper posture takes off any stress in your ligaments and muscles, thus reducing the risk of injury. Do you like these methods of fixing rounded shoulders? What do you like or not about them? Share your answers in the comments below.